Hi everyone, my name is Con. Today I'm gonna talk about Beck and Weinstock case on behalf of my team. This is actually a landmark case in Australia. The case is in regards to the validity of preference shares. Essentially, the court held that private companies may issue preference shares even if they have not issued and do not ever issue any ordinary shares. This case went from Supreme Court to the High Court. The interesting thing is that the High Court's three separate judgments contain striking differences in statutory interpretation and general legal reasoning. However, they all ended up with drawing the same conclusion in terms of the validity of the preference shares. The High Court considered the meaning of a preference shares under equivalent provisions of the Companies Act 1961 and the Corporations Act 2001. I'm going to explain that statutory application in more details later. Alright, so let's have a look at some relevant facts at first. So back in 1971, when the company just started, the company's articles set an authorized capital of $20,000. This $20,000 was divided into 20K different shares of $1 each. 10% of these shares were classified as C class, which is redeemable preference shares. Among these C class shares, 8 were issued to Hattie and 1 each to Amiram Weinstock and Tamar Beck. So what happened is that Hattie died on 6th of July 2004. So Weinstock purported to redeem the 8 C-class shares held by Hattie's estate at $1 each. This action is actually really significant to the company, as the shares potentially worth over $7 million if they successfully redeem these preference shares. However, this is where the argument came from. Beck Tamar challenged the validity of the share redemption in the New South Wales Supreme Court. She sought a declaration that Hattie's 8C shares were not validly defined as preference shares under the Corporations Act 2001 and thus should not be redeemed. Now let's look closer to this case. Alright, so let's have a look at both parties, which are plaintiff and defendant. So in this case, Tamar Beck is the plaintiff, and what I have mentioned earlier just now, Tamar Beck is the plaintiff. She claimed that a preference share would have no meaning in the absence of ordinary